Tequila Talks number 9. I have a very special guest today, a good buddy of mine, Mr. Austin Bunkers with Park Place Financing Hard Money Division. Austin does investment financing for real estate deals. So I brought you in. I asked you to come number 9 because Austin is from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Joe Burrow's number 9. So here we are. Number 9, that's what's up, dude.
Good to see you, buddy. Wish they were in the Super Bowl, but we'll get them next year.
Yeah, Cowboys in Cincinnati next year.
Yep.
Yeah. What'd you bring, Austin?
So my name's Austin, obviously. I got Austin's best Tequila 512. The agaves from Mexico, brought over here and distilled in Austin.
So full disclosure, Austin isn't much of a tequila guy. He really enjoys gin. But he's going to be a trooper and give it a taste. Give me some feedback on what you think.
Okay.
And he chugged it. I think he likes it.
Good. Delicious.
What do you think of it?
Very smooth, obviously, from Austin.
Yeah.
Got to support local biz, so Here we go.
It's actually really good. I can see why it's won so many awards and it's very popular here in Austin.
Reminds me of a little bit of college back in the day.
Okay. What do you do exactly? What type of loans do you do?
Yeah, so anything residential investment side of things.
You work throughout the nation, right? You do deals.
Correct.
You'll do hard money loans anywhere?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Anything non-rural.
Can you explain for the people that don't know what hard money is? What is it and how does it work, and what type of property would normally be a good fit for hard money?
Yeah, so hard money has its good connotations and its bad connotations. Yeah. Really, it's a creative financing tool that isn't towards your Fannie Mae, your conventional loan. Hard money, by definition, is a business purpose loan, so can't be for primary residences. But there's multiple products of hard money under the umbrella of the term hard money. Yeah. You have your fix and flips, you have your DSCR product, and you have your short-term rental products.
So I actually get more calls from investors because I flip houses and people see, and then I work with a lot of investors. I post a lot of properties online that are kind of flip potential. So the number one question I get when an investor wants to start flipping is, how much money is it going to cost? Could you explain how hard money works, or kind of the normal fees for a flipper that's trying to buy a flip property?
You're going to be looking at somewhere between 15 to 20% down on those, depending on experience, profitability, and a few other metrics. But it's a very simple process. We can close those in 5 to 10 days in Austin.
So the 15% is a down payment, but there's also points, right? So most hard money lenders charge points, right?
Correct,
okay.
Yeah.
And what's the normal range or is there a normal range, or does every hard money lender differ?
No, most hard money lenders are all around the same. It's 2 to 3 points, which is 1 point, 1%
of the purchase price
of the loan amount.
Okay, and just so you know, that does not go towards the equity or towards the paying down the property. That's just the fee that you're paying to use their money.
The number one fundamental of investing is leverage. For example, you could go have $100K cash to buy one property, or you could take that $100K and go buy 5 properties leveraged out at 80% of the purchase price, right? It's all about your net income at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. I love that. So let's say that we have someone that bought a house from me a couple years ago. They got some equity, right? What would you recommend they look at first if someone has a primary home, but then they want to start flipping properties? What would be the suggestions or the process that you would tell them to go do?
Yeah, so my number one recommended thing, especially for first timers, is partner with somebody. I don't really know how to swing a hammer, but I know the financial side of things. So, my first one, I partnered with somebody that was more technical on the rehab side of things. And that also gives you the ability of having 2 people with liquidity come on the deal, so you don't need all your own cash up front. Also, the other thing I would recommend is if you bought a primary residence a few years ago, look at doing a cash out refinance on it. A lot of people come up to me and say, well, I'm going out of my low interest rate into a higher interest rate. But the thing that I look at is my cash return going to be higher than the difference in interest rate that I have.
Yeah, and then the higher payment.
For example, if I was in a 3% interest rate and I do cash out at a 6% interest rate, that's a 3% difference. But if I can go get a 10% return on my cash, I'm actually overall at the end of the day making the smartest financial decision.
How important do you think having an experienced broker or agent working on your behalf if you're trying to invest?
I think it's extremely important, especially on your first one, because they're no matter how much YouTube videos or whatever you look up, books you read,
Instagram.
Instagram, Facebook, your agent has been there, especially Rodney. He's done investments, so he knows things behind the scenes that you may have never even thought of before. So I think it's extremely important, and the buyer's never paying the 3%, so they have nothing to lose.
Buying a flip home, I mean, it can make or break you. It can cost you a ton of money, and you know what? Everybody makes mistakes, but if you can avoid them mistakes costing you tens of thousands of dollars, then it's a good thing to do. But if you're interested in that, I have a team. I have a whole team with lenders, contractors, insurance guys, roofers, plumbers, AC guys. Let me be your resource. Let me help you. I'll introduce you to guys like Austin Bunkers, where we're gonna help you do deals and make it easy, where you're not gonna ever be wondering like, what's next? What am I doing? I don't know what's going on. We're your team, and we're here to help you, because at the end of the day, when you buy and sell real estate, that's how we support our families. So we're gonna keep working for you. People want to get in contact with you. What's the best way for them to find you?
Yeah, so my advice is always free. You can call or text me anytime. My cell phone is 512-200-2414. I work for Park Place, so you can reach me there. My email is austinb@parkplaceus.com.
Stay tuned. The next episode is going to be awesome. So we're going to follow this conversation up with the one and only, my wife, Marisol Bustamante. She's just totally kicked ass in the STR field. She's become a super host, very ingrained in the STR community here in Austin. So she's gonna be answering a lot of questions about once you acquire property, what are kind of next steps, what it's gonna cost you, what you look for in a management fee versus self-managing. So it's gonna be great information. So thanks for tuning in again. We'll see you on the next one. Salud.
Cheers, Rodney.
Salud, brother.